Okay, it's 5:45. Okay, that's what's up. Yep. Yeah, brother, we're not here to judge you. We're just here to hear your story, okay, brother? Just keep that in mind. Okay. Hey, what's up, AML family? We out here in the struggle, and we have a brother that's out here. Introduce yourself, brother.
Russ.
Nice to meet you, Russ. How old are you?
41.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Philadelphia.
Okay, shout out Philadelphia. Tell us, how's life been like for you lately?
Up and down. Struggle with drugs. Struggle with mental health issues. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, I hear that. That's a lot of people struggle out here, right?
Yeah.
So you've been in the Badlands your whole life, born and raised?
No, I bounced back and forth from Juniata to Sergeant Street my whole life.
Okay. Tell us about your childhood. Paint us a picture of what was it like.
I had both parents. Well, I thought I had both parents. Turned out my father's not my father, but he was a father. He was there for me. I respect him for that. He didn't have to be, you know. A real father I never met, couldn't tell you what he looked like. And yeah, I had a happy upbringing. I suffered from ADD and ADHD when I was a kid, and it set me back a lot. And then I began to have anger issues because I developed dyslexia. I used to get picked on and teased a lot in school, so it caused a lot of fights.
So yeah, tell us about your current situation. What is it?
I use methamphetamine, and I dab with heroin still. I don't have a habit no more. I used to, real bad with heroin, opiates. But I detoxed not too long ago, and I said I'll never detox again. And I've been doing pretty good with that. I like meth, I like speed. I need something, you know. That's how I feel. Like without something, I'm not me.
Got you. So how were you introduced to the drugs?
Believe it or not, my father, he had a sock ball, and we used to bounce around in his bedroom. One day I'm in his closet and I hear a wrapper in the sock, and I pull it out and it's marijuana. So I always knew it was there. And then a few years go by, I go check that little sock drawer, it's still there. And then I rolled up a joint and went around the corner of a friend's house, and we smoked with his sister. She showed us how to do it. I didn't even know how to inhale at the time.
And so after the weed, what happened next?
I got into, you know, different friends once I started getting high, and PCP came on. Wet, I smoked a lot of it. It was an everyday occurrence, and it didn't feel right without it. It made me feel normal. You know, I don't know how to explain that to people or the indifferences of it, but a lot of people don't like it. It's a drug that can easily alter your deception. Yeah, I'm gonna say that much.
Gotcha. So what's a day in your life look like?
I wake up. I usually talk shit with a few people. I get high, and then I go hustle. I figure out how to make money. There's 1,000 ways to make money in Philadelphia. And you have to be a chameleon. You have to know how to do it all. Because if you don't know how to do it all, you're just going to be fucked up every day. You're going to eat, you're going to be hungry. Figure it out.
So when you out here in the trenches, what are some things that go through your mind? What do you think about all day?
Not going back to jail.
Huh?
Not going back to jail.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to go back to prison.
Yeah, prison is suck. I don't like prison either. Being around a bunch of guys all day,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
You don't have your freedom.
Smelling somebody else's shit. I'm good.
What was the longest you was locked up for?
10 years straight.
And you a warrior, man. What led you to doing 10 years?
Shooting robbery in 2003. I wound up doing 10 years for that. And then came home. And I was doing drugs, dipping and dabbing in drugs. And in 2016 I got convicted of 2 bank situations, and I went upstate for that for another 7.
And
6.5 years, 7.
Right. Have you worked any regular jobs before?
Yes. When I came home this time, I got a job right away. And I got my forklift certification. And I was doing pretty good. And I'm going to say boredom and having money set me back a little bit. Being bored. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to live out here, you know. No structure. From going to having structure for so long to nothing. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to live out here. I still don't. Still kind of don't know how to live out here. It's sad. There's times I do think about, damn, I'd be better off in prison right now. You know? But it ain't true.
Nah.
Jail's for the birds.
Even the birds don't deserve jail.
Nah.
The birds need to be free, right?
Yeah.
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
Everything.
Like what?
Everything. All I have is my life. I lost the free will. Once I use, I'm good. If I get clean sober, I'm good. And then I have a choice to pick up or not use. Once I pick up that first drug, I lose power of choice. That's how I feel about it. Like, it's autopilot. I have no choice right now. I gotta go get high.
And what happened when you don't have the drugs?
I get irritable, depressed, thoughts of hurting myself and other people, mainly other people. I'm easily quick to anger. Like, I'm not very tolerable. So what I've learned to do is just walk off, get away from the situation, anything. Do a lot of walking.
All right. So you have been in a situation where you had to fight for drugs?
Yeah. Fought for drugs. Robbed for drugs. Stole for drugs. I lied for drugs. Drugs came first for a very long time. They still do. Well, not as much today.
Will you think you'll be in life right now if it wasn't for drugs?
I honestly don't know. I'm not a family person. I'm not indoors. I like being outside.
Do you have children?
As far as I know, I have one.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
How old?
I believe she's 16 or 15.
Yeah.
15, 16.
So you have been in love before?
Yes.
What was the longest?
4 years.
That's what's up, man. What happened?
Drugs.
She wasn't with it?
At first, and then she was.
Was she doing drugs herself too?
Yeah.
So
Not the drugs I was doing, but it didn't take long for her to want them. Or get curious about them.
Right. What do you miss most about being a father?
I was never a father. Sad to say, I was always in the street or in prison. I was there for maybe in my daughter's life for the first year, and then that was it.
Let's
Drugs
talk.
fully took control.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I'm sorry that that happened to you. But in prison, what did you learn while you was locked up? What did prison teach you?
To be a better criminal,
Why you say that?
because you're around other criminals. Things I didn't know how to do, I learned how to do through other criminals. Yep.
So when you got released back into society,
I was worse.
how did they release you? Did they release you to succeed or to fail?
When you get parole, they try and help you. If you max out, they just kick you to the street. No help at all. My first state sentence, they tried to help. They put pamphlets in my hands and stuff like that. But life is more than pamphlets, man. Like, you can't learn to live life through a piece of paper. It doesn't work that way. Sorry to tell you that.
Nah, you're right. Experience is the best teacher, as I would say. If you can go to rehab today, will you?
No,
Why not?
I don't feel I need it right now.
Understood.
I think me getting off of heroin or fentanyl and Trank, it was a big step on my behalf. And staying off it, like, even though I still dip and dab with it, I don't wake up sick no more. And it's a big thing for me. I'm very proud of myself for that. But I could do better. Meth, I smoke pot, I like weed. I haven't spent money on crack in about 10 years, 15 years. I don't like it. It's not my thing no more.
Yeah.
As I love other drugs, it's not my thing. I like meth. And I love opiates. No doubt about it. Don't get me wrong. I love opiates. I know I can't move forward being on opiates. Like, as of right now, I'm trying harder, and I'm trying to figure things out. Maybe I'll end up in rehab before this month's over, maybe I won't. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
That's what's up, man. So you have, besides being locked up, have you had any sober time outside of jail, where you went and did it on your own without being forced to?
Nobody forces you. You have a choice to go to rehab. You have a choice to do better. It's not a force.
Right.
If you go to rehab for your daughter, you're not going to stay clean. If you go to rehab for your family, you're not going to stay clean. You have to go to rehab for you. You have to better you. You have to be selfish and figure out you. If you go to rehab for any other reason, or try and get help for any other reason other than for yourself, you ain't going to make it. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I have seen it happen so many times. People try to do it for other people, and they end up right back where they started.
Yeah, I've been in rehab for my family hundreds, I wouldn't say hundreds of times, but quite a few times. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I can't wait till I get out. They're gonna be off my back, and I'm gonna do what I want.
So, how do your family feel about your situation?
I don't know. Probably don't like it.
When the last time you spoke to them?
Very long time.
Wow. Years?
Yes.
So do you like ghost people when you're in this lifestyle? You don't communicate?
It's better not to, I've learned.
Why?
I don't like people seeing me like this.
No one should judge you.
No, they shouldn't, but they do.
And that's why we're trying to break this stigma, because the opposite of addiction is connection. By you not being connected to people, you're just going to go further and further away into this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You a loner?
Yeah.
I'm a loner too, I get it.
I love animals. I'd rather deal with an animal than a human being.
Yeah, I love animals myself too. I got a cat and a bird. The cat always trying to get the bird, and I'm like, yo, you better leave him alone. But yeah, we started out with a lot of friends, but then my friend circle's cut to I got a bird and a cat now. Yeah, because people, they will disappoint you. They're not loyal, and I'm a loyal person. I take loyalty serious.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have stabbed me in the back. Have that happened to you?
Quite a few times.
Can you trust people out here?
To an extent, but not really. No. Don't sleep on anyone.
Do you feel? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter who it is. Don't sleep on them.
I agree. Do you feel more comfortable being out here around people who are in similar situation as you?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because they understand.
Yeah, right. What you going through?
Yep.
So, what are some things that trigger you to do drugs? Like, what are your triggers?
Everything. Everything's a trigger. It's what you make it. A piece of copper plate is a trigger. Why? Because I used to scrap to make money to go get drugs. That shiny piece of copper is money in my eyes. Or, a broken tree. It's a symbol of who I possibly am. You know? It's what you make of it. It's your mindset. Everything could be a trigger. Everything and anything could be a trigger. Simple as that.
What was you like as a kid?
I stayed by myself a lot. I was always indoors. I didn't want to be bothered by other kids because they were mean. You know, I'd rather be by myself, play with my toys, my G.I. stuff like that.
Yeah. How you wish your life would have been?
Different. Not so much as the childhood, but I wish I would have stayed in school and learned more.
What's the furthest you went?
9th grade.
What happened after the 9th?
I stopped going.
What do you get involved in after that?
Drugs in the street. Yep.
If you could start your life all over again, would you change anything about it?
One thing, one regret I have. I'll keep it to myself. There's one regret.
Got you. What is rock bottom to you?
There is no bottom for me. There's no bottom. It's a mindset.
So your living situation, what is it?
Homeless. Sleep on the street.
That's tough, right?
Yeah. It gets rough, but
what do you think about the shelters?
nah, they got bugs and shit like that, and people steal from you. I'm better. I've had bed bugs before. Like, it's not fun, and there's a lot of dirty people. I keep gallons of water I wash up on a regular, and then a lot of people don't do that out here.
And you got different personalities you got to deal with, right?
Yes.
Some people,
including my own, you know.
right.
I got like 3 different personalities, and I go through mood swings, and I suffer from borderline personality disorder. But yeah, they got medications for that. I don't feel like they work.
Yeah.
You take them to keep people off your back. Doctors. Well, maybe you should try this. Maybe you should try that. I'm not a test rat or a lab experiment. I shouldn't try anything.
So the drugs that you take out here, do you know what they're putting in it? Do you test it?
They have tests, yeah. And we've came across tests where there was no fentanyl or xylazine in anything. So we're like, what the fuck is this? You know? I feel like the drug dealers is experimenting right now because certain drugs are becoming more expensive. And unfortunately, we suffer and we die over that. Us as addicts. They're them experimenting to see what could work next.
Samples, how you feel about the samples? Do
I
you
don't touch them.
Why not?
Recently, they gave out samples and there was like 8-9 people dead and 25 ODs. That's why not.
I hear you. You're smart. Because I see people line up on that
They
sample
run for
line.
it used to be me, don't get it wrong.
Look like a concert line
It
sometimes.
used to be me, but I wisened up. You know?
Right.
Samples. Why are they giving the samples? To see what it does to us. Not see if we like it, to see what it does to us. See if they can make money off of it. That's why they give out samples.
Well, thank you for clearing that up, because some people don't know that. What are you afraid of? What are your fears in life?
Going in front of God with a needle in my arm.
That's deep. I felt that. I got chills hearing that. Any other fears do you have?
Not really.
All the stuff that you have been through in your life, what lessons have you learned from it?
To trust yourself and not no one else. You can take care of yourself better than anybody else can. Don't rely on nobody. Learn how to do it yourself.
That's real talk. Have you overdosed before?
Once.
Do you remember anything
Well,
about
twice.
it? Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah. If you had a chance to call a loved one, who would you call? And why?
No one.
You just want to be MIA, away from family and friends?
It's easier for me to deal with.
But I just want to let you know that, man, you're not alone. They love you. They think about you. I know how it gets when people are in addiction. The shame and the guilt. Do you feel shame and guilt due to your situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do. And that keeps them away. But I just want to let you know you don't have to feel the shame and the guilt. Because your family shouldn't, some of them don't judge you, I'm sure. But yeah, let's get off topic and we done, all right, brother? What are some of your favorite toys that you had growing up?
G.I. Joes.
Oh my God. I love G.I. Joes. That was my cartoon. Okay, G.I. Joe.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. What are some of your favorite foods?
Pizza.
Okay.
Cheeseburgers.
Alright. Do you have a favorite band or musician you listen to?
My favorite band is Korn. My favorite musician is Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna is great. If you had someone give you $1,000 today, no strings attached, what would you do? What was the first thing you'd do?
Go get something to eat.
Right. And if you had an opportunity to start your own business, what business would you start?
I don't know. I never thought of it.
Okay, got you. There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
Be yourself. Don't let anybody determine who you are or tell you you're not good enough or you're worthless. A drug won't help that. It just takes it away for right then and there. But the problems are always going to be there, whether you face them then or you face them later on. Drugs don't help. They make things worse. They really do.
That's what's up, man. And what are your short-term goals now?
To maintain a job, try to find one. I've been working with this guy. He does here and there. Like he'll come get me if he needs help. Needs somebody to clean up or something like that. Like refurnishing houses and shit.
Okay.
Gets me a couple bucks.
Right. That's great. You're doing something productive, because it's crazy what people do out here to get money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if
it's
you
not easy.
if you had one wish, what would you wish for?
To not know what drugs feel like.
Deep. I love that. Russ, it was a pleasure talking to you, man. And you opened my ears and my eyes to some things I never knew before. And I just wish you All the best, man. If people want to reach out to you to help you with anything, what are some things that you're in need of?
Nothing. If I want it, I go get it. I'm good. I don't need help.
Got you. So AML family, let's pray for our brother Russ. Russ, are you a spiritual or religious person?
Yes.
You believe in God?
I do.
Awesome, man. So we're gonna pray for you, all right, Russ? Keep you in our prayers always, and I'm always back and forth out here. I always come and check on you, see if you need anything, and I got you, man. You got a new friend there in the AML family.
Thank you.
All right, brother, no doubt. So AML, drop all the positive comments you got for our brother Russ, and don't be bitter, be better. And we out there. Peace out.